Good morning, kids. How are you?
Good morning!
It's good to see you all. Sorry that we missed yesterday because we were visiting Nathan for a bit for his birthday. Okay, I got a duck.
Yeah.
We were visiting Nathan for his birthday, and he did not have good enough Wi-Fi for us to be filming. And they're playing with the camera, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. But we thought we'd share a little bit of our home life with you today. And this is our dog, Tamika. You've met her before. She was kind of sitting in the picture with us a little bit. Tamika loves pepperoni. Do you guys like pepperoni pizza? She likes pepperonis, and she is very good at doing treats for them.
Tricks
For the treats. You know, it's trick or treats is what it is. So right now, I just dropped a piece, and she's just waiting for it. So, Tamika, would you like that? Would you like it? Okay. Oh. Now let's see if we can get her to do something else, huh? Tamika, sit. No, that's lay down. Up. Oh, good job. Bang. Oh, she likes to play dead. Okay, there you go. Good job. There you go. Good job. Okay, should we try another one? Can you do some circles for me? Circle. Circle. There we go. Should we go the other way? Circle. There we go. Sit. Speak. Good. Speak, good girl. Let's see. Which one should we do? You can shake a hand. Okay, good girl. Shake a hand. Let's see. Roll over. Lay down.
Just like that.
Lay down. Roll over. Okay, good girl. Let's come back here. We're going to try this one. Sit. Sit. Lay down.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to see how we can do this one. She likes to sneak on me just a little bit. Stay. 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 Crawl. Crawl. Good girl. She's a good crawler too, isn't she? Yes. Okay, let's see. What else should we do? Ready? Want to catch it? Catch. Good girl. She is our fun dog. She loves to be with people, and anytime we move rooms, she likes to come and just sit in the room that we're in. But we thought we'd teach you a song having to do with dogs. I know some of you have cats or you have fish or other animals. I grew up with bunny rabbits, and Hannah and Nathan, they had even
a ferret.
A ferret? Mm-hmm. Those little ferrets. So there's lots of different animals out there, but this song, oh, that one doesn't like me. This song is about dogs. So,
sit.
Good girl. So some of you might know this, so you're going to sing it with us, right? How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. I don't want a bunny or a kitty. I don't want a parrot that talks. I don't want a bowl of little fishies. I can't take that quailfish for walks. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. Ow. 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 You know we've been in the house a little too long when they start howling, because usually it's just me. Okay. I do have a book today, too, that is a book about a dog. It's a book about Rags. So we're going to zoom in here and see what we think of this book. Tamika's like, I gotta move. There we go. Okay, this is Rags, the dog, okay? Mr. Kalabani, the grocer, liked dogs. He wanted one for a pet, but his wife was not fond of dogs. See, he's there looking at the dog and wishing that he had a pet. One morning, Mr. Smelt, the fisherman across the street, ran out of his store shouting, "Help! I've been robbed!" It wouldn't have happened if you'd kept a watchdog, yes, yelled Mrs. Smelt. "Well, that won't happen to us," said Mr. Kalabani, the grocer. "I'm going to the pet shop right now to get a big, fierce watchdog." "You know, I don't like dogs," sighed Mrs. Kalabani. "I want the biggest dog you've got," Mr. Kalabani told the man at the pet shop. "Well, here's a puppy who will grow up to be the biggest dog you've ever seen," said the man. He handed Mr. Kalabani's the furry bundle to take home in his pocket. "Wow, that's a little puppy, isn't it? That's not a big dog." "So this is the big, fierce watchdog?" laughed Mrs. Kalabani. "He looks like a bundle of rags." And from then on, they called the dog Rags. Mrs. Kalabani made the puppy a nice warm meal. Then she sewed him a little rag doll and stuffed it with dried beans. The puppy took it in his teeth and shook it playfully. He really liked that doll. The first night in the store, the little watchdog was afraid of the dark. He cried and cried. "Hush now, Rags. You come into bed with us and bring your dolly," said Mr. Kalabani. Rags grew fast. He ate and grew. When the beanbag was in Rags' teeth, he made sure it was close to his paw. If the doll disappeared for even a moment, Rags would howl and howl. Boy, he liked his doll, didn't he? Some watchdogs, sniffed Mrs. Kalabani. Rags grew so big that a wag of his tail would knock down a tower of soup cans. "Now that he's so big, when is he going to start being fierce?" asked Mrs. Kalabani. "Oh, pretty soon," her husband promised. "He'll toughen up when he runs around with the other dogs," said Mr. Kalabani. But Rags ran away from the first dog he saw. Wow. Rags ran away from cats, too, even inside his own store. He ran away from mice and spiders and Mrs. Kalabani's broom. Oh, he's a big dog, but he's kind of scared, isn't he? In fact, Rags felt safer off of the floor. He jumped up on the counter with his beanbag doll and curled up beside the cash register. "Look, Rags is guarding the money like a real watchdog," said Mr. Kalabani proudly. Rags spent most of his time there. "Oh well," said Mrs. Kalabani, "at least he isn't underfoot." But one day, Rags upset a jar of honey into the cash drawer. He began to lick up the honey. Uh-oh, he's got honey and he's got money in his mouth. He got some sticky dollar bills in his mouth by mistake. He ate up $7. Mrs. Kalabani was very angry. Now he's eating the very money he's supposed to guard. He goes to the pound in the morning, she cried. "Rags, you're no good, but I'm sure going to miss you," said Mrs. Kalabani sadly. Rags sniffled a bit. Then he dropped his beanbag doll in the cash register and he fell asleep. The grocer went out the back door to empty the garbage. Out there in the night, a robber was waiting. He nipped in the door as soon as Mr. Kalabani turned his back. He tiptoed over to the cash register to steal the money. He was not afraid of Rags, who was fast asleep. He had heard all about Rags. But when the robber tossed the beanbag doll to the floor, Rags woke up. Rags was angry. He leaped at the robber and knocked him down. Then he sat on him and barked. Mr. Kalabani heard Rags barking and ran into the store. He saw the robber and shouted, "Help! Police!" When Officer Duffy got there, Rags was still sitting on top of the robber, his beanbag in his mouth. Rags was a hero. His picture appeared in the newspaper. "I told you he'd grow up to be fierce watchdog," said Mr. Kalabani proudly. "And he did," agreed Mrs. Kalabani, smiling at Rags. Rags just wagged his tail happily and shook his beanbag doll. I think Rags loved his beanbag doll, didn't he? Yep, we all like to have pets, or we have friends who have pets, and those pets all have special personalities too, don't they? Some of them are scared, and some of them are kind of excited. Some of them run around a little crazy, and some of them have special tricks they can do. And they all kind of make our families special, don't they? And in fact, sometimes we have to remind ourselves that each one of us are special too. We each have special, unique talents and gifts. Sometimes we have special toys that we like, just like Rags liked his doll. So each one of us are special and unique, and we have the God-given abilities that God has given us to be able to do for others, to help others, and to care for others. So today I want you to take a moment to love your pets, love your friends, or love your parents. Take a moment and just share the love of God and the special gifts that God has given you. Okay? God bless you, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.